a union leader, I saw firsthand how important it was to have unemployment insurance benefits. Families had some safety net here when a parent lost their job. It is often the only reason a family can keep their home and keep food on the table in hard times. For port truck drivers, even this modest protection has been denied. As the pandemic hit and the amount of cargo in the ports dropped, many drivers found themselves out of work. When they went to apply for benefits, they were denied. Even worse, some misclassified drivers were deemed to be employers of other drivers, making them liable for unpaid UI taxes instead of putting that responsibility on multi-million-dollar companies. Now, we know that companies use all kinds of elaborate schemes to misclassify workers, especially in port drayage. They label workers as separate businesses, lease them trucks, and tell them to find other workers to drive other ships. All of this is meant to create the illusion of independence when in reality, the workers are under the complete control of the trucking company. It is the responsibility of state agencies to see beyond employer fraudulent schemes to protect vulnerable workers who are being harmed. That's what's needed. The EDD decisions prolong suffering, and they also delay accountability to those corporations. Courts and state agencies have resoundingly found drivers to be employees, including almost 450 labor commissioner decisions for over $57 million in unpaid wages and damages. In addition to this systemic wage theft, the pandemic has unveiled how misclassification has left this largely immigrant workforce without a safety net. The EDD decisions are being overturned on appeal. But why should workers have to wait? Their very survival, the ability to keep a roof over their heads and food on the table depends on their access to these benefits. That's why my bill, SB 700, directs the EDD to follow the law. It directs EDD to comply with two key decisions of the California Unemployment Insurance Appeals Board that rightfully found drivers to be employees and the trucking company, not a fellow worker, to be the employer who has to pay UI taxes. It's not enough to say we value essential workers. We must show them through our actions. We must make sure port truck drivers get fair access to the same benefits they deserve, and that companies that cheat workers and the state are held accountable. Thank you very much.